What is up, awesome people? Mr. P back with another video. Today I'm at the BYD dealership, and here we got three cool models. We got the BYD Han, the Song, and the Tang, and I'm gonna show you what it's all about. And man, these cars are selling like hotcakes, man. First, I'm gonna give you a quick tour of, just the showroom in general. We have a good look at all three cars. This is what the Han looks like from the outside. Pretty nice. And then here we got, just a good area for them to talk to prospects, talk to customers. And over there we got a good selection of colors. So here is their Song, which is their lower tier version of the car. And here we have a good look at the color option variants that you have. Very nice. And of course, the main star of the show is the BYD Han. That's the one that they're pushing for. And as you can tell, they have Brembo brakes, and that's only for the top tier version of the Han. And here we got a good look at the Charger. So let's hop into the Han and see what it's all about. So this is actually the lower tier version of the Han, and it starts at around 230,000 RMB, which is really cheap. And this is the lower version, and we're gonna jump in. First, let's take a good look at the doors. All right, and then you take a good look at the seats. Wow. And let's hop in. I mean, I'm telling you, forget about Tesla, man. Forget about Tesla Model 3. In that price range, you gotta go for this car, man. This is the car you want to go for. Why would you buy a Tesla? Because this car offers the specs that you get from a Model S. So, man, if you got this option available, go for this, man. So here we got a good look at the steering wheel. We got nice good buttons. Now, they do have a voice assistant called D-Link, and there's also a sort of like a autopilot called D-Pilot, so that's got you covered. Good look at the center display. Man, look at these buttons. And then you got this button, which personally I really want, because my biggest complaint for my Neo is that my center display is stuck in that portrait mode. All right, that vertical portrait mode, which is good for navigation, but it's bad for content viewing. So when you're watching movies on my Neo, it kind of sucks, all right, because it's all crammed down, it's all very small. So with what the Han does is you can press this button and boom, oh my god, you can switch from the horizontal to vertical and vice versa. So that is super awesome. And here it's telling you to download the app. We're not gonna download the app, we're just gonna go in and look at some of the stuff. So we got a good look at the weather. Man, look at the UI. The UI looks pretty nice. Music, maps, radio. All right. Oh, you can open multiple tabs. Let the screen go to sleep. Wow. I mean, I'm pretty impressed. And you can also flip the screen back to horizontal mode. Huh. Does it have any sort of you can go to settings. Nice. And look at all these apps, man. Wow. You got music apps, maps, all sorts of stuff. You got WeChat as well, man. My friend, you got WeChat over here. You got TikTok, you got camera. You can watch movies, you can do all sorts of stuff over here. And you can download other apps. Damn. Let's look at the center control unit. This is what that looks like. Oof. I mean, we got a start and stop button. I mean, this is more good for those that used to have gasoline vehicles and need like a start stop button to, you know, get used to it. Here we got a good storage compartment for water bottles. You can also have 2 USB outlets. Nice. And then over here we got a nice wireless charging place. And then way down here we got a good storage compartment. Very, very deep. Yeah, and you got power outlet here, 2 USBs. So plenty of USB outlets. That's pretty nice. I mean, genuinely take a look at the interior, man. Oof, this looks really, really nice and luxurious. I mean, this is pretty much the same price as the Model 3. It goes up to 270,000 RMB, which is pretty much how much the Model 3 cost right here in China. So this vehicle is actually selling super, super well. I see it all the time on the roads everywhere because, man, this vehicle is an eye catcher. It looks good, it's stylish. Also, I mean, you can't bang for the buck, man. This just has so much value to it. So yeah, let's take another good look at the interior. That's very good. And then we got a roof. Now right now it's got this little shading over it. And here's the back seats. You can control the passenger seat right here with the touch of a button. Now what NIO does is NIO has it on the side over there, which is where you normally have it, and you can also control it inside the center display. So let's do that flipping thing one more time because, man, doesn't that look awesome? All right, let's go to the back seats. Let's take a good look at the throttle. There's the brake pedal and throttle. The wheels. And this is a look from the back. I definitely prefer the red version of the BYD Han. That is definitely my preferred option. I mean, I see a lot of red BYD Hans. I see a lot of gray BYD Hans. In general, I see a lot of these BYD Hans everywhere, man. Look at the interior of it. Man, it's just got this premium feel to it. Nice leather. And you got a lot of space to come in, right? You got a lot of space to come in. Yeah, so this is me sitting in the back. You got about almost a fist of headroom. So plenty of headroom. This is what it looks like from the back. Boom. Got nice leather. Everything is leather. And let's pop this thing down. Boom. Wow, look at that. Ooh. Lots of storage space. Nice. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, to be honest, if NIO didn't have battery swapping and you know, unlimited free swapping, and also, what do you call it, unlimited warranty, I might just go with this car, man, to be honest, because this offers so much bang for the buck. I'd save 100k RMB by buying this instead of a NIO. And this has all the luxury you have, and of course it features the Blade battery, which saves a lot of room, and man, you got a lot of range. It goes up to 605 kilometers on a single charge. That's of course NEDC rating, and the battery is, well, according to them, very, very safe. So here's another good look at that. So this is the BYD Han. Man, let's take a look at the trunk. Let's see how I can open the trunk. There we go. Yep, you got pretty deep trunk. Pretty nice. Yeah. So here's another good look at the BYD Han. Really, really nice looking car. Wow. And then we got the Song, which is their super, super cheap version of the car. Their entry-level vehicle. This is what it looks like from the outside. Now this car is super cheap, my friend. It's around 150k RMB, which is extremely affordable, man. So let's hop inside. I mean, of course, if it's gonna be cheaper, you're not gonna get the same sort of luxury. You got a lot of plastic, you know. It's just your standard cheap vehicle. And you got a little display here. It's not huge, a much smaller display over here, but of course you still got the feature where you can rotate the center display. And let's take a good look. Now, you know which one sells well? It's the BYD Han. That one sells well. Take a look at the storage space inside. I mean, this is just your average everyday electric vehicle. Look at the seats. The seats look pretty nice. Steering wheel. Got some plastic here. And then let's go check out the back seats. Now, the back seats, I did just bump my head over here on this pillar, so that is something to be careful of. But in general, you do have plenty of headroom. There's about, well, there's about like 1 or 2 fingers of headroom. I'm 1.80 meters, by the way. So, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. You get what you pay for, my friend. You get what you pay for. The seats are all right. I mean, if you're on a really tight budget, this is what you might go for. Yeah. So this is the Song. Let's take a look at the Tang, because the Tang is the SUV that they offer. Take a look. This is what it looks like. Boom. You got Brembo brakes right there. Man, it looks nice. This nice red color variant. And then here in the back it says build your dreams. Nice. So let's pop inside. Look at those wheels, man. Those wheels are massive. Let's hop inside. Take a look. Oh, a lot more spacious. I mean, the doors do feel a little bit plasticky compared to the Han. Lots of plastic here, but I mean, the steering wheel feels really nice. This car starts at around 270,000 RMB. So that's pretty much the starting price of this is what you get for the top tier of the BYD Han. So in my opinion, unless you're in the market for an SUV, if you want a good vehicle, go for the BYD Han, man. That's the one you want to go for. So here we got a good look at the interior, and this display does not rotate apparently. So yeah, you got nice buttons, tactile. All right, the horn has some cheap plastic, so that's not good, but I mean, generally this is pretty nice. Control the seats. You control the seats over here. That's pretty interesting. And then start, stop. Whoop. Yeah, you need the keys to start. Good look at the storage compartment. I mean, to be honest, at this price point, at that price point, $27,000, I mean 270,000 RMB, you go for Neo. Yeah, it's just that when you go into that price tier, it's just a lot more difficult to compete. All right, but with the BYD Han, that's a different story. The Han is just so good. You got 3.9 seconds 0 to 60 for that. So man, good look at the interior. It's very spacious. Here we got a good roof. The lights, I mean, these do look kind of outdated, but I mean, it serves its purpose. All right, you got a light up here. generally, I'd hope that this was in black, because this would get dirty very, very easily. And then here we got a good look at the back. All right, let's go to the back. Boom. Let's take a look at the back. I don't like the sound of the doors. Definitely not as premium as the BYD Han, but the back is very, very spacious. Man, you got plenty of leg room. Very spacious. Look at that leg room, man. You got like a full fist and a couple fingers of leg room. Very comfortable in the back. You're not gonna bump your head. There's like more than a fist of headroom. So man, this is pretty nice. But I mean, in terms of luxury and quality, I would not go with this at that price point. If this was maybe knocked down by like 50,000 RMB, maybe this would be in my mind. But at this price point, I would go for Neo for sure. But yeah, the BYD Han is definitely what you should be looking into. So it's currently a Wednesday, so that's why there's not a lot of people, but you do see a lot of people checking out the showroom. Now let's try to open this up. Let me see how we can open it up. Is it down here? There we go. Wow, look at this. So plenty of storage space in the back. Pretty nice. Nice and luxurious. You got a little hatchet opening to access the compartments below. Not bad, not bad. So let's close it down. Nice. So let's take a further look at the BYD Han, because that's the star of the show, man. That's the guy that you want to be checking out. I mean, design wise, you're not gonna beat this kind of styling, man. Let me know in the comments, do you prefer the design of this or the design of the Model 3? Man, BYD design, I mean, oof. Let's hop back in, because I wanna play with this, man. I'm not done playing with this. The doors, nice and heavy doors. Oof. Yeah, you see the door, the feeling of that door shutting is much better than those two other cars. So man, we got air purification system inside as well, and got D-Pilot. Now let's try something. Let's try maybe navigate to somewhere. Let's try it. 导航到北京中关村。
您要选择第几个？
Oh wow, you see it works, man. It tells you which one you want to go to. Let's click on this one, and it's gonna open that Baidu Maps, and it's gonna show me how to navigate there. And you got different paths that you can choose from, which is really nice. So yeah, guys, this is the BYD Han. You got different options, Eco Sport. Nice. So there's somebody checking out the car. I'm gonna hop out. So guys, this is the BYD Han, my friend. Really, really nice vehicle. You definitely gotta check this out. So without further ado, please like the video if you liked it. Hit the subs if you loved it. And stay tuned for my next video. Peace out.